Unbelievable! I feel great!
Alright, Hyperbolic Gang, I really have to come at ya all tonight with this roundup. I've been talking at the last vlogs and videos on my YouTube to you all that you shouldn't be sleeping on those opportunities, and I want to keep you updated while you're distracted with cases and while you're still sucking up the lies and deception of the governments, and while actually the biggest wealth transfer is taking place, you're all just sleeping and hiding behind your mask. So cut that crap, educate yourself in health and wealth. I want to help you because I'm just more joyful if I can share the gains with others. And yeah, let's cut into it. So Visa partners with Ethereum and digital dollars startup and raised 271 million, and they will be using USDC, possibly with Circle Internet Financial on the Ethereum blockchain. The digital currency is now valued at 2.9 billion. So that's a stable coin, USDC, besides USDT, True USD, and there are some others in the market. So this is just gonna enable super fast transactions, and Visa is a giant. MasterCard will follow. I'm not sure if you guys are really aware of this huge news. This is, I don't know, I'm sad to say this, but if you are sleeping on those news, you are missing a life-changing opportunity in front of your eyes. And basically, I told a couple of days ago that PayPal is now in the game. Some of you have heard it, and in the new year it will be available for Europe. So far they kickstarted it in the US, and already more than 20% of people are using PayPal to get into cryptocurrencies. And as you can see on this news launched and published, 65% of traders on PayPal are ready to use Bitcoin to pay for goods and services. Just be careful, guys. I'm not trying to be any sorts of negative, but if you buy cryptocurrency and digital assets through PayPal, you're not really taking part in the real digital asset world, in my opinion. But we can talk about that in some other videos, but just be careful. It's a huge opportunity, of course, because PayPal has over 46 million active users, and if they kickstart this globally from next year, I mean, the digital asset and crypto space will explode and go parabolic, because the mainstream will FOMO in even more, while the big institutions, corporations, banks, countries and nations are already moving their bags of fiat paper money into a hard asset like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and stuff is gonna get tight. But next to the actual Visa news, so BlockFi is also starting a Visa card. I got an invitation on my mail just recently, where they invited me to get onto the wait list for the card, and you will be having 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every purchase. BlockFi, I really like the platform itself to actually put your digital asset to work and earn passive income. I made a video about that, and you can find it on the channel. It's great because you don't have a minimum deposit for Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other digital asset like a stable coin, and you earn pretty good interests. It's simple and easy. You get a statement every month, and so far you get 6% on Bitcoin, 5.25% on Ethereum, and you should check out their website for this case. And I'm using BlockFi. I'm transparent, but I won't be using this BlockFi Visa card. And now you're gonna ask me why, because in my eyes, as far as I'm aware, they will be charging an annual fee, a fixed annual fee of around $200, and that is just going backwards for the vision of crypto and being your own bank in my eyes, and that's really, really negative for BLOCKFI and the Visa card, because you know, you should be rewarded for actually putting your wealth and capital onto their platform and not being charged yearly rate. This is like going similar to the current financial infrastructure, like the ancient dinosaur banks, where you pay like monthly fees and they just rip you off basically, and you don't have any significant interest rates. So in my eyes, are very not thumbs up, the opposite of thumbs up, thumbs down for BLOCKFI and the annual fee. So I won't be using the card. I would prefer to use the Crypto.com card, which is free. There is no annual fee, and yes, you get only 1% cashback, but it is, as I said, free. The app is great, and yeah, they go with the time. They're changing the game, flipping the script like it should be. They should reward you for trusting them and putting your wealth and capital onto their platform, and you should really be your own bank and don't pay any fees to anyone, or actually have the choice not to pay if you don't want to pay. So there are many alternatives like Crypto.com if you want the Visa card where you spend your cryptos. And there's another one I just came across a couple of months ago, but I haven't tested that yet. I actually ordered it just last night. It should be arriving hopefully in the next couple of weeks. It's also really easy to use. The great part about PLUTUS is that they have a decentralized exchange and wallet integrated, and they are the first actual crypto cards having this service. So I'm gonna look into it, use it, and then when I get the time, I'm gonna review it for you guys closer, and I'm gonna do definitely more reviews about single topics, basically single projects, more in-depth, deeper, leaner, meaner and cleaner, to find out really what's going on behind the curtain with every of these companies, so that you guys can also then create your own opinion. Let's see what PayPal CEO is actually saying. He says that yeah, time is now for crypto, and that really this is the biggest transformation, and we all thought it's going to be 2017, but everything happened now 3 years later, and because of this pandemic, everything is accelerated in a hyperbolic way. It's going so fast, like in the hyperbolic time chamber, that basically 1 week you lose informing yourself equals years in this space. In my eyes, I'm not joking, because really life-changing opportunities are to be made. You should stay tuned on this content, subscribe, like and share, so that you don't waste any valuable you know, of any so that you basically don't waste your lifetime working for somebody else, while you can actually become independent, gain freedom in health and wealth, and you don't have to run to third parties that do that for you. You can be your own hero. And yeah, now even like really this is golden, because what I'm telling you now is that even gold, the ancient gold, which everybody across the globe thought this is the real asset of forever, now is being sold in favor for Bitcoin. And yeah, just research it. We are in the biggest transformation, because you can't take a bar of gold and move it across the globe and you know, not be afraid that a government will seize it or take it away, or you will be taxed. But you can just have all your wealth in your brain with your passphrases, and you can travel across borders everywhere unrestricted, and not be afraid that it will be taken away. So Bitcoin is the new global asset. Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology are the future. And I mean, I'm just amazed by the space. Everybody listening now, you have to be aware that you're very, very early. The real FOMO will probably kick in after everybody after everybody is fed up with this whole pandemic cases and this whole distraction, and then they wake up from their zombie mode and realize, damn, I was missing a lot. And then the real FOMO will kick in after the big institutions, banks, nations bought Bitcoin, digital assets cheap. You will be selling your underwear to buy it expensive. That's how the game is. So you have to be fortunate, grateful, and blessed if you're early in the space, and if you're able to position yourself and create a great strategy. And I want to share mine and show you what helped me to gain my freedom. And let's move on. So some more news that, like I said, even big investment firms move from gold to Bitcoin. You can read all of that. You can find it out. This is no scam. This is no fantasy. It is real. The only fantasy is that this pandemic is basically so violent that they don't have to shut down sugar. They don't have to shut down alcohol or tobacco, or anything that actually harms people, but they have to shut down you and lock you up at home. So that's actually the real fantasy, and that turned real. But I don't want to dive into that, because otherwise I'm just gonna get annoyed and angry. I want to spread positive energy and help everybody around the globe to thrive in this time of crisis, because in times of crisis it's time of the biggest opportunities. And let's move on. So what is this? Here we go. So Cardano, another project I will present you deeper in the next couple of videos. I want to do a little tutorial about how to stake Cardano. And you just basically, let's do it now. So if you go to cardano.org, you can choose to download the Daedalus wallet or the Euro wallet, and you just add it to your browser. It's simple to use, everything. If you understand English and read it and get into it step by step, you can't do any wrong. But if you want me to do an in-detail tutorial, just drop a comment and I will do that as soon as possible. So that are the two wallets, Daedalus wallet and Yoroi wallet, and I'm using the second one, Yoroi wallet, as an extension, and it is great. I can say a lot of functions, staking pools, where you can put your Cardano to work and lock it up for a really good interest. What else do we have to say? Finally, to finish it up and sum it up, so XRP is obviously not the airdrop is not being listed on Coinbase, but most of the exchanges are supporting it. There's another video on my channel where I actually show what you can do and how to claim Spark token. Check it out, it's on my channel. But most of the exchanges are supporting this new airdrop, and that's great news. Coinbase, in my eyes, is just good for education, and their focus is not on retail, but also, in my eyes, more on institutional investors like Michael Saylor, which they helped, who they helped to buy tons of bitcoins over the counter. So that basically helped them and other big players to not kick up the price and still be able to accumulate low, while yeah, you probably will be buying very high. Anyways, let's move on. Crypto.com, like I mentioned earlier, even some great updates about Australian financial service license. So they're expanding more and more. That's why I really can recommend Crypto.com. Try it out. It's free. You get a free card, and you are in the game of the digital asset space, and you will learn as you go, and you will learn as you do, because constant practice is the key in the space. And yeah, if you are practicing the space, let's finish it with this one. You should check out Vice Foundation. In my eyes, a really strong Ethereum, Uniswap, liquidity, game-changing project. Vice is redefining DeFi by doing crypto the right way. Zero team tokens, 90% of more of pre-sale money goes to Uniswap liquidity, contract burns Uniswap. No admin keys. If you're looking for the best way to earn crypto, you are in the right place. They are audited. You can find everything on the website. Yeah, contract audit, white paper. And if you are sufficient and if you have knowledge with MetaMask, you can just reserve tokens, Wise token in the pre-sale through Ethereum. And yeah, what else to say? You get a bonus 10% if you use a referral link on the deposit of Ether. So if you deposit, for instance, 0.5 Ether, you get 0.55 Ether, and yeah, that will increase your Wise token distribution. I made a video about my investment I did and reservation also a couple of days ago, day 17 and day 18, also on the channel. So to sum it up, let's look at the market before we wrap up this video. It's almost midnight, and it's time to go to sleep, but it's just so exciting times that I have to share those news with you. And yeah, it's looking pretty good, especially Ethereum is so undervalued in my eyes. All of the XRP guys, yeah, they're accumulating because they want that free Spark airdrop. That's just a guess of mine. Chainlink is going up. It's quite sideways, but Bitcoin still hasn't really breached the 20,000. We touched a new all-time high just on the 1st December, but I want to see a 20k here on the screen, and when that happens, we'll have some dips and downs and bumps, but we are around the corner of a huge parabolic run. And for all you listening, position yourselves, check out the other free content on my video. I'm gonna share some other channels in the future where I get my information from, but I do a lot of research and I want to condense it and share it so that you don't have to listen to millions of different channels, so that you basically have everything in one place and everything what I do. So I don't just preach it, I do what I preach and show it. And that being said, we're keeping it lean, mean and clean. If you appreciate this content, share it, hit the like, subscribe, drop a comment what you want to see, and of course visit hyperbolic2020.com and check out the other content, especially the health too, because true wealth is health. Never forget that, guys. This stuff goes hand in hand, and you can basically just go into the content section and browse through the different YouTube playlists. So that's it. Until the next one. Peace out. Oh yeah, by the way, all the links and referral links, affiliate links are in the description. If you want to support the channel, you just use them. If not, you can do your own thing. I'm not expecting anything from anybody. I'm just joyful to share because yeah, making gains together is just amazing. So peace out.
Utanimala,